Hello. Today I am going to be speaking into what divine feminine leadership is for a new paradigm and how essential it is for us to find other sisters that we can be with, that we can lift each other up, feeling the power of global sisterhood and this rise of the divine feminine. Are you with me? I'm Sophia Tom, creator of the Temple Body Arts Mystery School, and I am here as a spiritual midwife for the birthing of a new paradigm and the birthing of your own gifts into the world. Today, I want to speak about the power of coming together in sisterhood with sisters of like minds. We are all different. We are all unique. And yet there is this space, this safe space that is essential for us to come into with other sisters so that we can heal the sisterhood wound, heal the witch wound, heal the wounds of separation, heal the wounds of competition. That is so old paradigm, lost paradigm. We are here now, and it is time for us to recognize that as we come together with others, with other sisters, and feel the power that we hold collectively, we are able to make a bigger impact. We are able to birth a new paradigm collectively. We cannot do this alone. You cannot do this alone. Take a breath into that. Do you ever feel like a lone wolf trying to do everything on your own? I know I have been there, and I always have to remind myself to reach out, to connect. There was a time where I was so isolated and I forgot who I was. It wasn't until I truly birthed my school, invested in mentorship, got into these beautiful sisterhood containers where I got to really receive the value of being in a container, in a circle, in a sisterhood with other sisters who saw me. We all desire to be seen, to be witnessed, to be lifted up, to be appreciated. And it is actually through the eyes of our sisters that we get to know ourselves more deeply. Have you ever experienced that? Where a sister gives you reflection, and it's like this deep affirmation and resonance of, yes, thank you for seeing me. I know I have witnessed so many beautiful sisters that have come through my different cohorts of Temple Body Arts Mystery School who have healed, completely integrated and healed the sisterhood wounds, where they had so many wounds from being betrayed and hurt before. When we come into a space where our intention is pure, where we are here to lift one another up, there is this space and this potentiality for us to truly heal what no longer serves. Because in order to step forward and create this new paradigm, it is truly about lifting one another up. It is about putting that competition edge to the side, to the back burner, to the last paradigm, and really seeing that the way that we can lift ourselves up, the way that we can collectively birth is by weaving together. It's by collaboration. It's by seeing each other's beautiful strengths and gifts and weaving and lifting each other up and collaborating and birthing together. And so I invite you just to feel into how this makes you feel in your temple body. Are there still wounds or pain here that you desire to heal? that is preventing you from fully opening up to receive deeper connections with sisters, to receive that nurturing love, that witnessing, that lifting up. Just notice, are you blocking yourself? Are there still these scars, these samskaras that need to be cleared and cleaned so that you can open up the space, you can clear the space for what wants to come through? I know for me, this year, 2024, after coming out of my sabbatical, I really have been tuning in and listening. And this year for me is about collaboration. It is about coming out of the jungle where I live and saying yes to invitations that get me out of my comfort zone, that bring me into other circles and communities and realms where I can connect and weave my medicine and magic with others. And so I invite you to feel into and reflect, what do you desire for this year? What are you calling in when it comes to collaboration or invitations or relationships or healing, and especially around sisterhood? I am the oldest of 4. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. And yeah, there's always interesting dynamics within our siblings. I am grateful to be a big sister, and I feel like that archetype has carried on through, you know, especially not becoming a mother and choosing to be more of a spiritual midwife and mentor. I get to hold this sacred space of inviting women in to come together and to be in this portal and womb space of healing and of lifting one another up and of saying yes to a new way. Divine feminine leadership for a new paradigm looks like a deep listening and honoring. And any time that we are pulled out of our center into comparison, into competition, into any of these old ways of being or thinking or judging, I invite you to bring yourself back, to bring all parts of yourself back, to witness yourself and where your mind is going, and to bring yourself back into your body, into your heart, into your womb, into your yoni. To do embodiment practices that bring you back home to yourself, to your essence, to your gifts, to your unique path. Because you are here to carve your path and nobody else's. Your brilliance, your light, your medicine, your laughter, your goofiness is needed. We are all unique fingerprints of the goddess, of the divine, manifested here to weave this beautiful tapestry of the golden age into being. And so the more that you can go deep into yourself and do your deep self-work, your own embodied mastery, then we can show up together, bringing our full strengths, bringing our full gifts, bringing our full essence to weave and lift each other up. And remember that we are rising together, that we were called to rise at this time, to birth a new age. And we cannot do this alone. Your light and uniqueness is needed. If you are desiring a sisterhood, a community where you can be fully yourself, where you can bring your full self and express and play and be fierce and bring your gifts and rise together, I invite you to join the Temple Body Art Sisterhood. this movement of women rising in their divine feminine leadership to birth a new paradigm together. If you are watching this before February 24th, 2024, you can join us for my free activation. This is an annual event, so if you're watching this after, check out when the next one is. I love to gather women from all walks of life together, making it accessible, offering my teachings, offering the Temple Body Arts framework to be able to support you in realigning with your essence so that you can fully step out as the divine feminine leader you were born to be. I would love to hear what aspects of this video, of this theme around global sisterhood, around divine feminine leadership has touched you, has inspired you. Yes, drop it below in the comments. Let's keep this conversation alive, and I hope to connect and see you either here in Costa Rica at my Temple Body Priestess initiations or online for our Temple Body Activation Global Sisterhood event. So much love to you. Keep shining.